There are 5 lights on, and they're off and away. It's a very good start by Razor, and he is taking the lead before the first corner even happens. But there is a little bit of a lag spike, so we're going to have to see who comes out on top when that is over. It looks like it is Chris right behind him, and AMG also in P3, and maybe AMG in P2. And yes, it is. AMG is now in P2 and is closing the gap. He's overtaking Razor. And something happened there. I think one of them had a lot of oversteer on that corner. So it's very hard to see who exactly is in the lead, but it's very close between Razor, AMG, and Chris. Looking a little bit at the back, it is Razor and AMG who are not really in a fight anymore. Almost 1 second between those two. And it is Razor who is the leader of those two, so that's good for the championship. But, you know, anything can still happen as Evan is also onto the pace just as Chris and Bali are. Too odd. Chris is very fast in this part of the lap, but it looks like he slows down in the first sector. So maybe he struggles a little bit more with that sector. That's possible. Hey, who knows? If a car just randomly slows down, it's not a Ferrari engine. Maybe it is. But okay. Racer just did that, and he demonstrates perfectly what happens when you get a cut and you have to slow down, as his car is now going like a Ferrari. It is not really the commentator curse, I think, but it's a perfect demonstration. So thank you, Racer, from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for demonstrating what the penalty system does in a little bit of an exaggerated manner, but that's fully okay with me. Meanwhile, Chris is trying to get close to RNG for the 566th time. And for the 576th time, he is failing to get close enough. Sorry, Chris. Meanwhile, Pika, he's also getting up to speed as he just sets down the fastest lap, only 4 seconds away from RNG, so it's very close to each other. So, and it is Chris who is going into the pits for his probably only pit stop. And now we're looking at R&A because where will he get ahead? It looks like he will, but it will be very close. It actually will not be very close. RNG is going into the lead, but Chris has fresher tires, so it will be very interesting to see what that will do. Evan also pitting, and Gold also pitting. Evan is in a very good place, P6 at the moment, so that's good for him. Somehow the field has now slowed down dramatically. There is definitely something with RNG, and I do not know what it is. But we are now looking at something else. It is a battle for the championship. It is Racer versus AMG. It is Racer down the inside, and he is trying to go for P5. But it is not going to happen because AMG just went a little bit off track, somehow gained a lot of speed on that straight, and is now driving. AMG got a bump apparently. Well, that was not very noticeable because he went very fast there. Also going a little bit wide there, but this time he lost a little bit of time through it. So that's going to be interesting to say the least. Let's look at the difference between the lines they used. It looks like AMG has a little bit better line for a good exit. And the Racer is a little bit more of a neutral line, but they are very close to each other. And we cut away to see Chris dominating by around 4 to 3 seconds. Oh, he's got a penalty. Oh, the stuff has changed. It is RNG. He takes the lead right before Chris, and the commentator curse this time was definitely real, I think. I think. Yeah. Okay, can we see Razer again? Yes, we can, and Razer is leading from AMG by quite a large margin. So much action on this track, and yet we still miss it when it's happening right in front of us. Wow, the Red Bull is dominating once again because he is already 1.8 seconds ahead of RNG. I don't know what, 2.7. I do not know what he's doing, but that is an incredibly fast sector time. And it's still a yellow, so yeah, I don't know. Fight for P3 is also getting pretty spicy, I believe, because Bali and Pika are right behind each other, or should I say, right next to each other, because Pika is definitely knocking on the door for that P3 trophy. It is indeed the last podium stop, last podium spot. Thank you, Nee, for saying what I already said literally a few seconds ago. I know you can't do anything about it, but Moto sets the fastest time. Eh? I don't know. Moto sets the fastest time apparently, but I have no idea how. Anyway, what is happening in the House of Commons? It is AMG who's getting overtaken almost by Evan. That's definitely going to help Razor in his championship chances. Where is them? We want to see them. We want to see that fight. We can see it just behind Razor. AMG. No, wait, that's Evan. Evan right behind the gearbox of AMG, waiting for his shot. And I think that was Moto getting out of the way of the two. He did not want to intervene with that battle. AMG did look very fast on that straight. Actually pulled a little bit of a gap. But the question is, can he regain that or keep that gap through the corners? Well, we cannot focus on that forever because it is the last lap. Last lap, and it looks like Pika lost a little bit of time, who is not going to fight for P3 as of this moment. RNG also just 6 seconds. 6! What is Chris doing? I know he's in a Red Bull, but come on. That's ridiculous. Anyway, yeah, let's look at AMG because he's still right behind uh Razor, but he's not very Razor just slowed down a little bit there. Who knows? It will be interesting. I hope so. That is Evan. That is Evan with a penalty. Goodbye, interesting. Hello, domination from Chris. Chris has done everything right today. He was dominant, he was fast, but he also had a good battle. He wins the French Grand Prix with RNG up into P2 after also a very good and deserving battle. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm going ballistic. I have no idea, but look at that. That is Razor. Razor coming to P5. And that is AMG right behind him, making Razor not the leader of the championship, I believe, but definitely a step closer to that championship.